Hello, my name is Karin Connolly, and I am an artist slash photographer that has been at the Melbourne Art Show for quite many years. So even though I'm a photographer, I kind of love to do things in a very abstract way. I shoot mainly nature. That's kind of my passion, anything outdoors. And I've kind of moved into a series of doing kind of water abstracts and just trying to kind of create more a feeling rather than just a picture of a place. So that's kind of my goal with my images, is just creating a mood.
What was your original background, or has it always been photography?
It's always been photography. I graduated from college and with a business degree, and then worked for just a few years in business, and then went back to school to get my photography degree. And then since I got out of photography school, I was assisting other photographers as like a freelance assistant for years. I worked as a stylist, styling sets and stuff like that, and then kind of just broke out on my own, just being in business for myself for the last 20 years now, I think. No, it's like photography I did in high school. I always was the person that worked in the dark room and kind of did that as side jobs. I just always loved the printing part of it. And then as I went to college, I still did that. I worked in the dark rooms and stuff. And I never thought of it as a career, because back when I was a kid, that wasn't like an option. It was like, oh, you kind of went into business But I've always, and I started, I think in late college, started liking to take pictures and just did it for fun. And then after I worked in business after college for about 2 years, I was this is not for me. I just needed some kind of creative outlet. So that's kind of just developed into that. And then when I went to school, I'm like, wow, people actually do this for a living. So that's kind of how I stayed with it from then on. I just loved it. And I still do. I still sometimes feel like it's not really a job. I love it.
Do you have any other themes you like to work with?
I did flowers, like really kind of same type of thing, abstract flowers for a long time. So that was before I went to this body of work, which is now. I loved that. I did a book of flowers. It's kind of the same feel, though. It's just very kind of intimate, detailed, and lots of blur and abstract, and so just like close-ups of nature was my thing for quite a while, which I still love.
So you have the book of flowers on your website. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I was from doing art shows. I started just doing floral work, and then it kind of took off. And then people kept asking me, "Oh, you never do a book?" And finally, I did, and just kind of put it together. It took quite a while, and ended up self-publishing it and having it printed overseas, and then just started selling it at my shows.
First thing I notice when I look at your work, it's very, very peaceful and very calming. Be a great piece to put on anybody's wall who's a little stressful, maybe an office or something. It'd be all your work is beautiful for that.
Try to move you in a way that it just gives you a feeling of something deeper, and just gives you a sense of calm and peace. And it's not really, it's just more of a feeling that I'm trying to create. And a lot of people that have my work, that's what they said. Just I go and I feel good, and it just makes me feel something, relaxed and calm. And that's kind of how my art has always been. Just it's not really making a loud statement, but it just kind of gives you a feel of peace. So that's kind of where I am.
What are your biggest influences?
A lot of nature photographers. Not a lot of people know all of them, but like John Shaw was one of my big ones that kind of, when I was young, I met him and he kind of guided me. And Art Wolf, DeWitt Jones, and the big ones, Georgia O'Keeffe was very influential during school and kind of got me into the whole floral thing. Maplethorpe, and kind of a lot of, I think generally more the nature photographers kind of set me off on my passion. I think I went to lots of kind of conventions with them, and so those guys have kind of led my way, I think.
How long have you been at the art festival, the Melbourne Art Festival?
Oh, long time. Probably, I'd say 15 years maybe doing that. Like not every year, but on and off most of the years. A long time.
And how do you like the move from downtown to Wickham Park?
I was hesitant. I mean, there was definitely more people downtown, and you got a lot more crowd. But when I did it last year for the first time at the new location, and I really liked it. I mean, I liked it just felt better. It felt, I like the park atmosphere. It's for artists, it was easier to park and set up.
Tell us how we can contact you.
I have got my website, www.kcphotography.com. And you can go on there, and that's kind of got my phone number, my email, my Facebook links, and everything. So that's probably the best place to go to see all my contact information. And we update my website constantly with new work and everything too. So, but you can feel free to call, email, whatever. I'm open for everything. So, but yeah, my website's the best place to go to see all that.
Karin, thank you for spending some time with us today. You've got some beautiful work, and we really admire everything you've done and how long you've been with the Art Festival. And hopefully we'll see you next year and years to come. And hopefully we can all actually see you physically and not virtually. But in the meantime, I hope everybody goes to your website. It's a beautiful website. You've got some beautiful work there. And I hope everybody takes some time and visits.
Oh, thank you. Yes, we hope we definitely see everybody next year. So we will see everybody next year.
We will.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
All right. Take care.